My day deer hunting usually starts with me sitting in my stand before sunrise and sitting for several hours. After, I usually walk and hunt by taking just 3 slow steps, then stopping and looking around. It's extremely slow paced. I call it peekaboo hunting. You'd be surprised at how many deer I've gotten this way. I then return to my stand about 3 hours before dark and finish off the day. A lot of people simply just dump 100 pounds of apples at their site without much consideration. I'll do that if I can only get back to my site, weekly, in order to just kind of keep the deer around in that local area. This often has them feeding at night, and they don't come out during the day. So my preference really is, if possible, to visit the site every day and only put out about 15 pounds of apples, so that the deer eat them all early in the evening, by early evening. Then when they return in the middle of the night, the site is empty of apples. You're basically training the deer to return earlier in the day in order to get the apples. I find it really, really works. Other people will, the other discussion is chop them or keep them whole. I like to chop them up because there's more pieces everywhere. The scent travels better. The squirrels will take some and put them up in the trees and add to the scent. So I always chop my apples.
For my phone, and it imports the photos to my phone so I can see it on while I'm here.
I think one of the most dangerous times in deer hunting is getting in and out of the stand. It's dangerous enough being up in the stand, but climbing the stand can be really dangerous. I have one solid rule, and that is one hand is always firmly grasping one of the rungs at all times. So I never let go with both hands or anything like that, and climb it up. The second thing is that I will always tether myself to the tree. If you're like me, I mean, I fall asleep in the tree stand quite a bit, and sometimes I find myself just dangling, looking down 30 feet. And if I wasn't tethered to the tree, I probably would have plunged right out. So having yourself tethered onto the tree, I think is absolutely paramount. I would never get into a tree stand unless I'd done this. And when I climb my deer stand, I don't carry anything. My focus is on climbing the deer stand or getting down out of the deer stand. Everything is lined up. So knapsack, gun is unloaded and lined up and then reloaded when it's back into the stand. I do this every time without fail. Once I get everything hoisted up into the stand, I always tie it on or secure it with some sort of safety strap. It is too easy to knock something down out of your stand and have it plummet down to the bottom. So even including my gun gets tied on, my knapsack, my camera gear, everything gets tied on. Once I have everything tied down, the last thing to come up is my rifle. And now to relax, catch up on Facebook, maybe read a book, or just enjoy the environment while you wait and hope for deer.
Nice cold day. Calm, no wind. Beautiful day for deer hunting. I had a buck come to my stand on Saturday, but I was fishing. I can't catch a break. He came out in the daylight around 20 after 4. I'm hoping he pops his head out again today.
Suddenly I see movement. There's a deer in the woods. My heart starts to pound. Is it the buck that I've been searching for? As if things weren't exciting enough, I see 3 more deer working their way down toward the doe in my apples. Could one of them be the buck that I've been waiting for? My heart is racing as I try to identify the deer through the scope of my muzzleloader. It doesn't get any more exciting than this if you're a deer hunter. Unfortunately, it wasn't my buck. It turned out to be a doe with a set of twins. There's something magical about watching deer feed on these apples. It's so calming and relaxing. They're fascinating animals to watch, and they're keenly aware of their surroundings and everything that's going on. So the next day I head back to my stand, and as I often do, I put scent on a pad that's strapped to my boots prior to walking in. It's been more than once that I've had a buck cross the path and follow the scent right to my stand. As it turns out, the doe with the set of twins from yesterday followed my path in and walked within 10 feet of my stand. It was very exciting, but no buck followed her. When this was shot, it was a bit too early for the rut, so I need to be a little patient and persistent. As my dad would say though, it's better to see deer you can't shoot than no deer at all. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out the details below in the description. There's lots of information in there. And please leave me a comment. Leave me your thoughts. Love to hear from you guys. I always try to reply to everybody's comments. As well, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell to get the notifications when a new video has been uploaded. As well, if you like this video, you'll find more just like it right here. And don't forget to head over to my website by clicking right there. Thanks for watching.